This is Nashville, where a monumental $2.1 billion marvel is set to redefine the skyline, the brand new domed stadium for the Tennessee Titans. With a staggering 60,000 seats, this isn't just another venue, it's set to become the beating heart of Tennessee's sports and entertainment scene. And here's the kicker, this project boasts a historic $1.26 billion in public subsidies, making it the largest in US history. Why such a hefty price tag? Stick around and we'll unravel the mystery. Let's take a trip down memory lane. The current Nissan Stadium, a massive open-air colossus of concrete and steel, has been the home turf for the Tennessee Titans since it opened in 1999. With a seating capacity of 69,000, it's hosted countless games, roaring crowds, and unforgettable moments. But as with all things, time hasn't been too kind to this grand old structure. Despite its historical charm, the current Nissan Stadium lacks many of the amenities found in newer NFL venues. Imagine going to a game and finding yourself without premium seating options or the latest tech to enhance your viewing experience. It's like trying to enjoy a blockbuster movie on an old tube TV. Sure, it works, but it's just not the same. And the open-air design, that's another story. Sure, it's great on a sunny day, but when the weather turns, so does the fan experience. Rain, wind, and chilly temperatures can turn a fun day at the game into a miserable one. Ever tried hosting a major concert or event in a downpour? Not ideal. Then there's the bigger picture. Nashville's ambition to host major events like the Super Bowl and Final Four. The current stadium just doesn't make the cut for such high-profile gatherings. So while Nissan Stadium has served us well, its structural soundness can't make up for its outdated features. It was clear that for the Titans and Nashville to thrive, an upgrade was desperately needed. Either renovate the existing stadium or build a new one. The city called in the experts from Venue Solutions Group to give the stadium a thorough checkup. Their findings? It would take a staggering $1.75 to $1.95 billion just to spruce it up to first-class standards. Yikes. That's almost as much as building a brand new stadium from scratch. Talk about a pricey makeover. With an estimated $2.1 billion needed to build a new stadium, renovating the old Nissan Stadium wasn't a viable option. It's like deciding whether to fix an old car that keeps breaking down, or to buy a brand new one. Sometimes the new one just makes more sense. From idea to approval, the journey was anything but smooth. You'd think that once the need for a new stadium was clear, it'd be smooth sailing from there. Think again. First, they had to ensure the new stadium would surpass the old one in every way. No pressure, right? Construction couldn't disrupt the Titans' home games or any other events scheduled at the current stadium. Imagine trying to build a skyscraper without disturbing the bustling city around it. Yeah, not an easy task. Ever tried cooking a gourmet meal in a tiny kitchen while hosting a dinner party? It's a bit like that. The goal was to create a modern multi-use facility that could host major events and contribute to Nashville's urban development. Easier said than done. And let's not forget the money. The project stirred up a storm of controversy over the large public subsidy involved. A whopping $1.26 billion of taxpayer money. Critics argued that these funds could be better spent on pressing community needs like affordable housing. Several lawsuits popped up aiming to block the project on the grounds that it violated state law and the Metro Charter. Navigating through these legal battles was no small feat. The project faced significant opposition, delays in negotiations with the city and state over funding, and lease agreements that seemed to drag on forever. Despite all this, the Nashville Metro Council finally gave the green light in April 2023, but not without extensive debate and several revisions to the funding plan. Imagine a debate more intense than a family argument over holiday dinner plans. Despite the challenges, getting approval was only half the battle. Now came the real task: development. This isn't just any project. It's a massive collaboration involving a whole host of players, from city officials to construction giants. It's like trying to organize a family reunion where everyone actually gets along. First up, let's talk money. The Tennessee Titans are putting up a hefty $840 million, which includes personal seat license sales, loans, and a contribution from the NFL. Then there's $500 million from the state of Tennessee, showing just how much faith they have in this project. And let's not forget the $760 million from revenue bonds issued by the Metro Sports Authority, along with a new 1% hotel-motel tax to help foot the bill. That's a financial puzzle that would give even the most seasoned accountant a run for their money. The Titans being the primary beneficiaries are driving this project forward. Their vision? To create a state-of-the-art facility that not only elevates the game day experience but also serves as a major hub for events in Nashville. But they're not doing it alone. Nashville Mayor John Cooper played a crucial role in negotiating the deal and securing public support. Picture him juggling the interests of taxpayers, fans, and lawmakers. A tough act, but he pulled it off. Then there's the Metro Nashville Council, the legislative body that gave the final nod to the funding and agreements. Without their approval, this project would have been a non-starter. It's like getting your grandma's secret pie recipe. If she doesn't give the nod, you're stuck with store-bought. The Tennessee state legislature also got in on the action, passing legislation that enabled the use of state funds for the stadium. It's a testament to the project's significance that so many levels of government are involved. Imagine getting all your extended family to agree on one vacation spot. Yeah, that's the level of coordination we're talking about. On the design front, there is Manica Architecture, the creative minds responsible for imagining what this futuristic stadium will look like. Their blueprints promise a facility that's not just functional but also a visual marvel. Picture a space-age palace where football meets fabulous. When it comes to actually building the stadium, Turner Construction, AECom Hunt, and Nashville-based Hastings Architecture Associates have teamed up to form a powerhouse joint venture. These folks are the ones turning the architect's dreams into concrete reality, brick by brick. As you can see, building Nashville's new stadium is a team effort, a massive undertaking. Alright, let's dive into the structure itself, the nuts and bolts that make this new stadium truly spectacular. Picture this, a 1.7 million square foot marvel that will redefine what it means to experience a game or event. First up, modernization. The new stadium is designed to be a state-of-the-art facility that will blow the old one out of the water. Imagine a sleek circular translucent roof that not only looks futuristic but also lets in natural light, creating a bright and vibrant atmosphere for every event. It's like being inside a giant glowing spaceship. And let's not forget the luxury suites. These aren't your average box seats, we're talking about plush, comfortable spaces where fans can enjoy the game in style. Think more VIP lounge and less nosebleed section. And of course an artificial turf field that ensures perfect playing conditions, rain or shine. With a seating capacity of 55,000 to 60,000, this stadium will be spacious enough to host massive crowds while still providing an intimate experience. Now you might be wondering, what about the current Nissan Stadium? What happens to all the games and events while the new one is being built? Well, here's the genius part. The new stadium will be constructed right next to the existing one. This means the Titans and other events can keep rolling without missing a beat. No disruption, no downtime. It's like renovating your kitchen while still being able to cook in the old one. Once the new stadium is up and running, the old one will be demolished and the area will be transformed as part of Nashville's East Bank redevelopment plan. Talk about a win-win. But that's not all. The new stadium will feature a 12,000 square foot community space available for use year-round. This isn't just a venue, it's a hub for local schools, job training, and community events, turning the stadium into a central part of the Nashville community. The seating design ensures fans are 38% closer to the field than in the current stadium, offering unparalleled sightlines and a more engaging viewing experience. The stadium will also boast exterior terraces and porches designed to provide panoramic views of the city, serving as social spaces during both event and non-event days. Picture enjoying a game with the Nashville skyline as your backdrop. Now that's an experience. This project isn't just about building a new home for the Tennessee Titans, it's about transforming the entire city. The project includes a commitment to creating new neighborhoods and green spaces on land where the old Nissan Stadium currently stands. Imagine lush parks and vibrant communities springing up where there was once just concrete. It's like turning a concrete jungle into a green oasis. Who wouldn't want that? Economically, the new stadium is set to be a game changer. It will host year-round events from Super Bowls and NCAA Final Fours to massive concerts and community activities. Each event will bring in thousands of visitors, boosting the local economy, creating jobs and driving business growth across the city. Just think about the influx of tourists. Nashville's honky-tonk bars are going to be busier than ever. The local economy will be singing a happy tune. Nashville's new $2.1 billion stadium will redefine the skyline, boost the local economy and transform the cultural landscape. With modern amenities, a sleek design and the capacity to host major events, it promises a bright future for the city. But as we look ahead, one question looms. Will this grand vision be realized, or will it become a monumental misstep? The stakes have never been higher. Ready to be amazed by the next groundbreaking construction project? Click on the video now and dive into a world where engineering and imagination collide. See you there.